welcome to Ecoholics. Today in this video, we are going to understand the essentials of RBI Grade B DEPR examination. The RBI Grade B DEPR examination is a very important examination of economics students for economics candidates who aspire to become policy makers and economics policy executors for the government of India. Now, RBI Grade B DEPR examination offers a variety of opportunities for such candidates, and so I'm going to share you a formula for 100% guarantee to crack the examination so that you can achieve your dream to become a policymaker. The formula for this particular essence is to focus. Now, what exactly is this focus? We all know that while preparing for any competitive examination, it is essential for us to have a route plan or to have an idea about how we are going to crack the examination. So which is why I'm going to share with you a major route plan, and I'm going to decipher for you each and every letter of this word so that you can understand the examination in a much better way. Let's first understand what does this focus word mean. So, F stands for familiarization. Okay? Familiarization. For an examination to crack, we need to first adapt with the exam details, exam pattern, exam syllabus, and the prerequisites of the examination. So firstly, let's understand how to familiarize with this examination. The examination has just changed its pattern, and so we are going to understand how it's going to be taken forward. RBI Grade B DEPR is conducted in 3 phases. The phase 1 has 2 papers, Economics and English. So, when we talk about phase 1, it is not just economics conceptual knowledge that you need to acquire, but it is also English language command. Now, we are not saying that you need to be proficient in English language, and so students who probably do not understand or probably do not have a very much fluency with English language should not worry about it. This examination demands you to majorly understand economics in English and communicate economics in English, because once you're going to be a policy maker, it will be highly essential for you to communicate economics through your words, through your emails, through your letters, or through your comprehensive notes, through your essays with regards to policies, through your policy contributions. So it will be highly essential for you to know this language, and which is why it is a part of phase 1. Phase 1 also has economics in it, which means the paper 1 of economics will be an MCQ based paper. So it will be a paper which will have 4 to 5 options from which you have to select one. It also has negative marking, so beware while selecting the correct answer. Of course, this is phase 1. Once you redirect yourself to phase 2, you successfully go to phase 2, then again, you need to showcase in-depth knowledge of economics. And so, for showcasing that, in phase 2, you have again 2 papers, Economics 1 and Economics 2. Economics 1 and 2 are basically 2 papers of descriptive nature, where on the screen you will be showcased the question paper and you will have to write the answers on the sheets. Here in Economics 1, the syllabus has been divided into microeconomics and macroeconomics. Under macroeconomics, there are subjects like money and banking, public finance, international economics, and so far. Other than that, in paper 2 of economics, there are topics like Indian economy and quantitative economics, which constitutes of mathematical economics, statistics, and econometrics. So here you can see that the examiner is judging you on the basis of deep conceptual knowledge that you have of overall economics subjects. Also, an important part of phase 1 and phase 2 is Indian economic current affairs, which are not just your general awareness current affairs. These current affairs are very important from the part of economics. So, economic happenings, whether they are related to banking finance, whether they are related to RBI or development or industries, anything, they are going to be very, very important. Same goes for RBI reports. They are going to be very crucial for you to understand, right? And that is why phase 1 and phase 2 constitutes of holistic knowledge of economics. And for you, I have shared a PDF of current affairs consolidated for the year of 2023-24 so that you can get everything at one place. You just need to click the WhatsApp link in the description below. Now continuing with phase 3. Phase 3 of the examination is nothing but the personal interview. Interviews are hard, but more hard is to develop a personality within the span of 2 months, which is not just hard but miraculous. So which is why your personality building for this examination does not start from phase 2 but starts when you start preparing for phase 1 itself, and which is why you need to understand that getting guidance for interview, mentorship for interview, or not just interview but for all the different phases is utmost important for your personal grooming and personal growth. Phase 3 constitutes of interview of 75 marks and which is taken by a huge panel, which is going to predominantly ask you not just about banking and finance, but also about core economics concepts and even about your own biodata, which you're going to fill. So while filling the biodata, also you need to pay a lot of attention. What curricular activities you have done previously, what certifications you have had, what research papers you have presented, and many such things like that. So here we have a whole glimpse of this examination, which comes under familiarization of the examination, which is the first point. Now, let's come to the second point. The second point is O, which means observation. Observation. What do you observe? So when we talk about observation, observation is about not just the daily happenings around you, but being well informed. So when you are well informed about current affairs, about current happenings, about economic width, whatever is happening around the world and how it is impacting our country, whatever is happening in our country and how it is impacting the economic growth and development of our country, when you will be alert about that, then you will successfully go for the second point, observation. This does not mean that you start junking on news articles in magazines, but it means that you stick to a specific newspaper and read it consistently. Consistently means you discipline yourself in such a way that you are reading the newspaper consistently so that your daily share of knowledge, wise words, vocabulary, everything is enhancing. Not just economics concepts, but also things related to current affairs. So that's point number 2, observation. Then the third point over here is C, which is consolidation. We often see that students, in order to prepare for any examination, start hoarding books and material. there is such a bulk of information around the world, and that you can just draw the information of your interest at a certain click. Now, if information is so easy to fetch, the books that you are holding, the PDFs and the e-notes and the PPTs and the study materials and different other things which you are holding on and junking on, may not be useful for you, because it is just going to cause a distraction and a momentary bliss that, oh, I have such huge amount of material, now I'm going to start studying. But that start studying phase will never happen, because you will have a constant urge to keep on holding, okay, I don't have one book of microeconomics and 3 books of statistics. Okay, my friend is reading this book, probably this is better. Okay, my mentor has suggested that, get 3 references of this sort. So I have purchased all the books. Now, there are so many books out there that how much ever you try to fetch, you will always be falling short of books or material or content. So instead of getting a pile on of books and references, use a wise strategy. What you need to do is consolidate. So what do we mean by consolidation? Consolidation means to crunch the existing material in such a way that you are removing unnecessary books, unnecessary material, okay, irrelevant material, and only focusing on all those things that you actually can finish, you actually can study from, and you actually can make notes from. You need not highlight 10,000 words in a book. Rather, you highlight those words in your mind. That's what will consolidation do to you. So, in order to consolidate, the easy formula is to start studying from 1 book or maximum 2 books for a certain subject. Make notes of it, and when you think that, okay, I am now full of this subject, I feel confident about this subject, then go around checking out for further references. And if you find a good reference, only check out those type of content that are available which are new to you, not the same content that you have already read in the other 2 books, because then it will just be wasting your time and energy, and you don't have time to waste. So that's why consolidation will always help you. Then the next point that you have is, once you do the consolidation, what you are going to do is utilization. So out of now the restricted content that you have with you, now you're going to utilize it. Utilize it to make notes, to properly highlight the important parts, and to always see that whether my content aligns with my syllabus or not. You are not here to become a great scholar of economics. You are here to crack the examination named RBI Grade B DEPR. And for that, whatever prescribed syllabus has been given by the RBI website, you have to strictly follow that, so that you accomplish reading that, and then of course you can go around the edges looking out for more if you finish everything according to your routine, right? So that is, once you do consolidation, you do utilization. And finally, after everything which has been done and you are set for the examination and you are done with, familiarization about the examination, you know everything, now it's time to start your study. So that's when you do scheduling. Scheduling is the most important part of your preparation, because that is when you are going to execute what you have planned. So once you have a route plan, now you execute with the help of scheduling. So there's a simple way in which you can set your daily routine, okay? Your daily routine can be something like this, that you give 1 hour to current affairs, Current affairs are very, very important, and like I said previously, RBI does not invite you to read up current affairs of every other sector, every other subject, every other topic. Current affairs restricted to economics or something that is relevant to economy are important. So current affairs, which means that you will have economics news, economics articles in the newspaper, RBI reports, everything will be restricted to current affairs. So daily 1 hour current affairs is something that's very important. You can fix whatever hour suits you in the whole day. Then 2 to 2.5 hours of core economics. 2 to 2.5 hours of core economics means that whatever subject you pick, you go with full attention, full alertness, without your phone, without any distractions, to submit 2 or 2.5 hours worth of completion of topics related to any subject of economics. Okay, it can be micro or macro or statistics or econometrics or mathematical economics or environmental economics or international or public finance. Any module in the syllabus, in the prescribed syllabus, is important to read, and it's important that you give this much time in a day so that you can make your appetite to increasing it later on and also adjusting your other lifestyle according to this routine. Don't adjust this routine with your own lifestyle, right? Third is English practice. Whether it is comprehension or essay on a certain economics topic or précis or letter or notice, anything. And this content is easily available because you have been studying this subject since your school time. So pick any book that you find, any material that you find. Do not go and purchase English book, okay? This is not for reading, this is for practice. So any comprehension, any good English grammar material that you find, go ahead and start practicing it for 1 hour every day. Now, you might be great in English language, you might be proficient in English language, but you also need to know that your English should suit the level of this examination. If it doesn't, then it will be a problem. And how will you know it? Only when you attempt the examination. So why to waste that day? Instead, let's invest 1 hour every day into practicing, right? And the last but not the least, 1 hour in revision. Whatever you studied the whole day, just sit at a corner in your house and close your eyes and revise everything, recollect everything. How did I start my day? What did I do? By the end of the day, either you will be happy or you will be sad. Okay, you will be happy if you finish everything. You will be sad if during recollection you cannot recall everything or anything at all. So at that moment, just take a paper and write down what did I not recall. Just make points and head for the next day. Move on to the next day. Okay, this is the easiest way through which you can pass through this hard journey of preparation and make it easy for yourself and convenient for yourself. This is the discipline. If you follow, you will 100% crack the examination. Correct? And for your help, there is a consolidated PDF of current affairs that is already there. WhatsApp link is below in the description. Just click on it and fetch the free PDF for current affairs consolidated for the last year. So scheduling is not last, not least, but the first point of implementation. So this whole word acronym that we have just understood, analyzed, you should remember this and you should start practicing it from today itself. Okay, and that's how you're going to crack this examination of RBI Grade B DEPR. So I hope that this was informative session for you, and I'm going to bring more such informative topics. Till then, stay tuned to Ecoholics.